you guys, go check out my Vote For Me video, and it is going to be at the end of this video also. But when you get to that video, you can watch it if you need to, if you want to know the details of the situation. But there's going to be a link down in the description box. Click on that link, pick any singer that you want for the first portion, and then make sure when you get to the second portion, you vote for your girl. Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
It's JHOZAE and I'm here to slay. Come to you, not here to play. So get your likes in. Gotta get those comments in.
Hey you guys, I'm back for another video, and in today's video, I am doing a Storytime Saturdays. Yes, bitch. You already know what the fuck going on. I didn't do a poll. I didn't do all that extra stuff because I was very busy this week. This is Super Bowl weekend. I live in Atlanta. Super Bowl is here this weekend, so it has been crazy. It's been a lot of work going on. I've been doing a lot of stuff, trying to get this money, trying to get this coin, trying to get out and move and get my own place.
Can you say it loud for the people in the back, sis? Can you?
Today, I'm going to be talking about the time that I got jumped. Since we didn't get to do a poll because I was really busy, I'm just gonna get the story that I wanted to put up there anyway. Let's build a visual. I don't even know if this was like spring and or fall because I know I had a hoodie on. That is a vital part of this story, okay? This dates back to when I was like 17 years old now. Back then, it was a different place. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey, you guys, so that is like the hood, there's gangs, there was a whole bunch of other shebangs going on. This is back in like 2006. In that time, the gangs were a thing. They were really a thing at that time. My cousin calls me and she's like, hey, we have a party we want to go to, blah, 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 do you want to go? And I'm like, all right, I'm down. Now, me and my cousin, back then, we were very tight, like really close knit. So I was pretty much at her house every day. So she was like, let's go to a party. So cool. It was me, her, and one of her best friends. Cool, cute, right? And I'm all for it because I like doing stuff like this. I like going to like a little random party sometimes here and there, whatever. I'm not too crazy of a party person, but I was down because my cousin was going and I wanted to be with her and I like to have fun and enjoy ourselves, and we turned up together. We got to the party. It was okay. It was just kind of dry, a little bit dry. It wasn't crunky yet. It wasn't there. It wasn't at that point yet. It's nighttime now. At this point, it's like dark outside, but it's still early enough for people to be out. She's on the phone with one of her other friends and she's like, hey, we're gonna meet up with you and come pick you up. I'm like, okay, I'm down. It's not a problem. Not thinking to myself that it would be any kind of situation because we're just gonna go grab her. While we're walking, we were in these dark areas and I'm like, we need to go to the main street where all the street lights are at, where the cars are driving, because it's dark back here. We have you, me, and another small girl back here. Let's be smart about the situation. You know, not trying to get mugged or robbed or hurt or whatever. We on Broad Street. If anybody knows where I'm from, y'all know where Broad Street is at. We on Broad Street or whatever. And we started walking down. So we walking down. It's cars everywhere. Nothing out of the normal, nothing crazy. It wasn't crazy amount of people outside, but because that street does have houses there. But people that lived on that street really didn't be out like that, if that makes any sense. Unless you go further down where the strip clubs and stuff is at. So we're walking. I see a huddle of people. I'm nervous because I see them. And back then, I was this gay boy, very like myself. I didn't care what nobody thought about me. I wore what I wanted to. I was just who I was, and that was just the end of it. I thought about crossing the street, but I didn't because it would have looked weird. Like I used to have these situations where like, if you look like you're trying to avoid somebody, they'll come towards you. But I tried to just be like, I don't know, like try to psych them out, like a reverse psychology kind of thing where I'm just like, screw it, we're gonna walk right through them, whatever, but not through them because they were up like towards the wall. So we're walking, and then I see this girl. We used to call each other cousins back in the day. We may be related in some sense. I don't remember how, and after this story, I didn't care. It didn't matter. You know, we walking up, and then she sees me. So I'm like, hey girl, what's up, blah, 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 blah. I give her a hug. She's with her boyfriend, main character, with his dudes, like his boys. And I had on a red hoodie. I explained to you in the beginning, this is a gang situation, just like gangs were popping back then, blah, blah, blah. So the first thing her boyfriend asked me was, what that red be like? Me being me, if y'all been here, y'all been to my stories, you already seen how I'm coming. I said something smart along the lines of, it's a color. Why, what's up? I'm not even thinking about getting jumped. I'm just thinking to myself, like, you really about to ask me what that red be like? Like, look who I am. Do you think I'm gonna be in a gang? Like, nobody's letting this gay boy in a gang. So why are you asking me what that red be like? What are you talking about? And it was so weird back then because you know how, like, if you think about the Bloods and Crips, if you're not from an area where that is popular or whatever case may be, Bloods usually versus Crips, red versus the blue, right? No, not here. Not in my hometown. If you're not in their set, they want to fight. They want to jump you. They want to rob you, blah, blah, blah. So it was stupid. To me, that was the dumbest thing. I feel like that doesn't make any sense. sense. Like, Crips at that time were like really low key, and you have no Crips to fight, so you want to fight each other. I'm confused. I'm not like, you know, gang savvy, so I don't know exactly what the tea was, but at the end of the day, like, it's just a color, like I said. She was like, just walk, just go before they try to fight you, just go before they jump you, and I'm just like, okay. So, you know, I could be the one to be like, who's trying to fight who? No, I said, okay, let's go, because I didn't want to get jumped. I am with 2 small girls, you understand, and it's a whole bunch of boys. I started to walk away. He comes over to me, him and another boy, and he comes and he's like, come on, let's walk this way because they're gonna try to jump you and I'm gonna keep them from jumping you. And he proceeds to put his arm around my shoulder. I'm like moving away from him because since I'm not stupid. Now at this time, I had to explain my phone situation. I had 2 phones, Kevin Gates. So I had a Sprint phone, which was a flip phone or whatever. It wasn't a Razor, it was a silver flip phone. And then I had my Chirp. If you have Chirps, Boost Mobile, you already know what's going on.
Where you at?
Now, this Chirp that I had was brand new. It was purple and like gray. It was a new one. It was like limited edition. It just came out. I was that girl. Like, I was that one like, oh, that's new. I want that. I'm getting it. Boom, because I work. You know, I had a job since I was 14. I always had a job and I always paid my own bills. I was like, I'm getting that phone as soon as it come out. And as soon as it came out, I got me a new phone, period. So I just got my phone. I literally had my phone for maybe like a week. Y'all, my contacts already saved up in there. I've been chirping people. I've been going to school like, bloop, bloop, killing the game. So I had my phone in my hand. He's like,
give me your phone.
I'm like, no, you're not getting my phone. First response, ain't think like this will save me from getting jumped and nothing. I didn't think nothing of it. I just said, no, you're not getting my phone.
Give me your phone or they're gonna jump you.
I said, well, they might as well start jumping because ain't nobody getting my phone. The reason why I was really getting smart was they were already going to jump me. I could feel it. I already felt the tension. I felt them wanting to fight and I already knew it was coming. Me being me, I'm like, screw it. I'm going out with a bang. You're not gonna talk to me any way you want to. You're not getting my phone, like I said. So y'all might as well start jumping because it's not happening. So this man puts his arm back around my shoulders again. So he got his arm around me and like we kind of walk into the street. Why this man, y'all? Cause y'all think it's a joke, y'all think it's a game, y'all think I'm always playing on your phone. I don't know what it is. Why this man jumps on my back? Yes, he did. Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he damn did. I just quickly grabbed him. Like, I don't know where I got the strength from, y'all. Because I was bones back then. I was real skinny or whatever. Like, nothing thick, nothing. But I fought a lot, though. So, I just grabbed him and I flipped him over me. How I did that, who cares? It doesn't matter. But he got flipped. He fell on the ground. And I just started punching him, like, because I thought to myself, like, get him before he gets you. This man didn't even have a chance to put his hand, he didn't even have a chance to hit me. I got that man on the ground, I started beating that ass. Yeah. So I'm like, boom, 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 I'm just going off. Next thing you know, all you hear is all these feet coming over there. Before he jumped on my back, I put my phone in my clip. So you know how you had the clip or whatever that you said, but it was the one that didn't hold the whole phone, it just hold like the back of the phone, and you could just easily press like the button and it comes right out. So I put it in there, but what I didn't know is that my shirt went in between the phone and the clip. So it was in, but it wasn't in. I'm fighting him. I'm not worried about nothing else because my thing was, I've learned when you're fighting somebody and you're getting jumped, you focus on the main person. You focus on the one with the most mouth. You focus on the one that really started all the drama and you go for that one. You gonna get jumped, but sis, make sure that you beating at least somebody ass, period. Boom, boom, I'm laying hammers on this fool, hitting him, pulling his shirt, but I'm getting hit from the back because I hear all these feet coming over, running over, and I'm like, damn, this is the time. Oh well. And every time somebody hit me, boom, boom, I'm punching his ass harder. And I just started punching, boom, 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 boom. I'm like going off on him because I'm getting jumped. Like they're kicking me. I done got kicked in my back. We're on the ground. I'm steady like slapping him in his face, pushing his head on the ground because I was pissed and I was so mad. I'm like, they're not gonna get my phone. I'm not going out like no punk. Now you're not gonna take me out. You're not gonna take me out. So I'm steady, people, boom, beating him up. Then everybody started to run and I'm like, she can fight. Everybody's scared. They know it once I get up. It's a red. This is right before they ran. My cousin came over there. Now, I told you I was with people, and her friend wound up coming up. So when they were jumping me, my cousin came over and boom, 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 started swinging on everybody. Because guess what? That's what you do. That's how cousins ride out. Please, and I would do the same for her in a second. Period. Right after that or whatever, girl that I used to call my cousin or whatever, because I was fighting her boyfriend, she came over, she jumped, like everybody stopped and everybody ran. So he didn't even get to leave. He was trying to get up because I was tearing him up. So while I'm getting up, I'm hearing my cousin arguing, my cousin's arguing with the girl I called my cousin. And she's like, oh no, you don't have to fight me. You gotta fight me. Boom, 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 in my cousin's face. So I jumped in her face like, no sis, you gonna have to fight me. She was like, but you my my cousin. I said, no, that's my cousin, because that's the only person out here riding for me. So you got a problem with her, you have to fight me, and you can get what your boyfriend just got, period. End of the situation. And yeah, heartbroken, I'm sure she was, but guess what? While I'm out there fighting, it's 4 people out there that know me, and only one out of one of the 4 people that know me is fighting. Oh no, that's not how we play. I don't play like that, because guess what? Anytime that my people are in situations and somebody's getting jumped or anything is going down, we all fighting. If we're not all fighting, then sis, you will not be making it back home. You will be staying right with them. She jumped out her face, she went about their business. They all ran, they all went their place, and I found out that my phone got stolen. I was so hurt. Now, I'm not materialistic, but I spent my hard-earned money on that phone, and I want my phone. Like, I'm not buying a new phone, none of that. What I did was, I got on my phone, my other phone, because girl, they didn't get the Sprint. They didn't want your girl flip phone, they wanted my chirp. I called up all the hood homies. Now, my cousins at the time, they were dating these boys. They were like not in a gang, but they had a lot of people with them, like riding with them. So they were dating like the dudes that had like mad friends and mad family. I called my cousins like, I just got jumped. I'm on South Broad Street. What's up? When I tell you it was like almost 4 cars deep. I think it was like 4 cars deep, to be honest. Came around there like checking if I was okay, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking like I'm gonna get my phone back. They did some research. They started calling around. It felt like it was some fishy stuff in the middle of that. Like they knew where my phone was, but they didn't want to get it from me. Like, I don't know what it was. Not my cousins, but they're like boyfriends, friends, or whatever. I don't know. Like they talked to them, but nobody got any information. So anyway, I ended up going home because that was it. What was I supposed to do? Now I don't have me out of a phone. The next day, my grandma came, woke me up. It was so early in the morning. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning, maybe like 7. And she's like, get up, they found your phone. I'm like, my phone? Girl, my phone is long gone. You sure? She was like, yeah, this boy, his mom called the phone, and she says that her son can't afford a phone like this, so why does he have one? They gave the phone to like one of the young boys, I guess, out of their gang or whatever. He went home with that phone chain. He took out my pictures. He took out everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. So he made it his phone at this point, but his mom was African. And Liberians don't play that. Sis, I didn't buy you that, and you're too young to get your own phone. How do you get a phone? We went over there. We met them at this like laundromat or whatever. I think they was doing at the laundromat. And he was standing there, but it wasn't one of the ones I fought. Maybe the ones that he was probably one of the people that jumped me, but I didn't know, and I didn't really care. I got my phone back. They didn't do no damage to me. When I tell you I wasn't bleeding, bruised, battered, there was nothing wrong with me. It was like I didn't even get jumps. It's like nothing even happened because I wasn't about to let nobody take me out like that. I wasn't gonna do that. So his mom gave me the phone. She was like, sorry, and she made him apologize. And I was like, that was God for real, because that's the hood, y'all. Once you lose something, that's it. That's like leaving $20 on the ground and walking away for 5 seconds. You lost that shit, since it's no longer yours. It just made me like, I'm not going out there no more. Like, I'm not about to keep going out there and getting jumped, and I'm just gonna stay around my cousin's way. Like, I'm not with that. Like, and I was already a target where I was living at too. When I moved to Pennsylvania, I was already a target over there because I was the only me over there who was proud and loud and didn't care what nobody said, and anybody that had a problem with it gonna have to fight me. So I already had issues over there, so it was just like, I'm not about to come over here and get jumped too. I'm not coming up now. It's not happening. That was the time I got jumped, y'all. I just had to get that out. I need y'all to know that. I also found out that I broke the boy's foot. He was in a hospital, and he was telling people that he was in a hospital because he broke his foot because he stomped me out so bad. Sis, your feet, only thing your feet did was fall on the ground because you had no chance to do any of that because I was running these hands through your mouth. But anyway, that was my jump story. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. You guys, at the end of this video, wait until the video is at the end. You'll see the little screen that's popping up, and it'll say vote for me. Click on there, go into the description below, click on the link, vote for a singer as #1, and the next part you vote for me and make sure your girl gets what she needs. Love y'all so much. Today is the last day to vote. All the videos at the top, make sure you guys click on those because past videos you have missed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. You'll never be disappointed. Oh, turn the notification button on. It is down here. Turn on to get everything I post because my posts are on. I just want to say that I love you guys. Be true to you. Bye, y'all.